head down this scenic road. There's a free air here where we should stay the night.
If only we could pop back in time, maybe we could find out for sure. Well, that was a tasty lunch, so we can happily recommend. So the Port William Inshore Rescue Boat is independent of the RNLI. They're making furniture out of barrels. What a wonderful resource to have in your own backyard.
Well, I managed to eat it. That was very naughty.
Not all park-ups work, and this one was torturous. So, the novelty factor of this magnet on the Remis blinds is completely wearing off. In the last episode, we left you with us enjoying a beautiful sunset on Burrowhead in Scotland. And this is what we've got out of the rectangle window.
So we're currently here at Burrowhead, and the plan for today is to come back up this road and check out the standing stones at Drumtrodden, and then head down to the coast road, check out Bar Sullock Fort, drive along here to Chapel Finian ruins, and then stop for lunch Auchenmalg Bay. There's a nice pub there that we might be able to get lunch in.
Okay.
Carry on around here to Loose Sands, see if we can park up and go for a nice walk along the beach.
Yeah.
And head down this scenic road. There's a free air here where we should stay the night.
Right, get your shoes on and we'll get out of here.
Yeah, time to move on.
Yeah. To give this camera a little charge because it's not got much charge in it.
The Osmo.
Yeah.
We can do that when we're driving
Yeah.
in the front.
We loved our time here, but there's one thing left to do before we leave, and that's to clear up everybody else's mess. It's alright doing this, just as long as there's a bin fairly nearby. We'll leave it better for Mr. Hare. Where is it?
There, Fanta.
Oh, Fanta. Kiddie drink. Right, that'll do, I think.
Yeah.
Better than it was when we got
Yeah,
there.
can't see anything else.
No.
Just these pretty flowers.
Yeah. So, the novelty factor of this magnet on the Remis blinds is completely wearing off.
Bye bye, lovely park up.
Yeah, it's lovely here.
Yeah.
These lambs are all quite well grown, aren't they?
Yeah.
I wonder how old they are.
They look a few weeks old, don't they?
Lovely for them on a day like today.
Right, just up the road here are drum-trodden standing stones. So let's see if we can find them. I think this is them on the hilltop here. Generally when I'm flying, Carol keeps an eye on the drone, which allows me to focus on the monitor. One day I might treat myself to a pair of goggles. Actually, I don't think it is. Very difficult to see in my viewfinder because of the bright sunlight today. That's where the goggles would come in handy. Hang on, what's that in the distance there? These are the stones. The drum-trodden stones date back to the Neolithic or Bronze Age, and they likely served a ceremonial or astronomical purpose. In 2011, a visitor, Peter Rickard, discovered that the main stone had fallen over. The site was designated as a historic monument in 1921. The stones are aligned northeast to southwest, suggesting an astronomical significance. If only we could pop back in time, maybe we could find out for sure. Next, we're off to Port William. It's also time to start thinking about lunch. This statue is known as The Fisherman, created by artist Andrew Brown, and it depicts a fisherman gazing out to sea. The poem is Leisure by Welsh poet W.H. Davies. What is this life if, full of care, we have no time to stand and stare? Don't even think about it, dog. Good boy. Pretty little spot. Now there's a restaurant here, The View. Let's see what they do for lunch. I hope they got a menu in the window. Why is it some restaurants don't bother with that? No menu in the window, Bunny. So we'll just go in and give it a go.
And see.
Let me tea and coffee, £1 per person. What have we got? Burgers.
So for mains, it's burgers, fish and chips, chicken goujons, chicken curry, sausages,
I might have
fisherman's board.
fish and chips.
I was thinking of having fish and chips too.
2 fish and chips?
And then we don't have to have a main meal tonight.
No. 2 fish and chips and 2
Do
teas,
you want a
shall we?
tea or a coffee?
I've already said that.
Might have a tea actually.
Well, it's nice and busy, so that's always a good sign.
Shall we go for a pot of
Have a
tea?
pot.
Yeah.
These are the big issues when you're retired and touring in a camper van. That looks nice and pretty.
I like the fish dish.
Yeah. This is all very tasty.
It's worth skipping breakfast for.
Yeah.
Well, that was a tasty lunch, so we can happily recommend The View Cafe and Bar.
Well, we just met a couple of subscribers. It was lovely to meet you, Elizabeth and Luke.
Yeah, we hope you got your names right. I'm not sure now that we walked away.
We've got such short memories.
Anyway, have fun in your van.
It looks very pretty there, that one on the end.
Yes, lovely van you've got there.
So the Port William Inshore Rescue Boat is independent of the RNLI, and all the proceeds from the cafe goes to supporting this boat. That's the tractor that launches the boat by the looks of it.
Yeah. So back in 1978,
Yeah.
they did approach the RNLI for a lifeboat, and it went to consultation, but they were declined. So all the local people all got together and they funded their own boat.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
And didn't you say it's rescued over 400 people since
Yes,
it's
in
been...
40 years.
Yeah, brilliant. Well done. Hope that alarm's not our van. So I wonder where they put it in the water. Must be over on that slip over there, I would think.
Yeah.
What's happened? Got another stone.
Yeah. Oh, nothing came out.
There's nothing in there. Must be an old alarm. Most of them these days turn off after a few seconds. It looks quite inviting, this water, but I bet that's cold. Now then, what's this place? They're making furniture out of barrels.
Stu would like this.
He would love this, yeah. I still haven't mastered this camera. I keep overshooting on the gimbal. Apparently, the guy that runs this place started producing tables and furniture out of barrels during the COVID pandemic. And people loved it. Port William used to be known as Killantrae. It was redeveloped in 1770 by Sir William Maxwell, who turned it into a fishing village with a brand new harbour. Sir William was the 3rd Baronet of Monreith. Got an artist here. Good opportunity to see artistic licence in play. We're stretching our legs, aren't we?
Yeah. Need some exercise after that fish and chips.
What the heck is that clicking? Another wide street, isn't it?
It is, for such a tiny little town. Yeah, it's good.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah, because surely back in the day
You
they'd
didn't
have
need
only
the
had
width.
horse and cart come through here with these old buildings. Yeah, don't know.
What's this all about then?
Well, in the latter half of the 19th century, this was obviously an important harbour, and they used to land slate here from Wales and Caithness.
Don't see that every day, do you?
No.
2 beehives in the back garden. Amazing. What a wonderful resource to have in your own backyard. I think this little piggy has smelt the honey. Which ones haven't we seen then?
Not sure if we've seen a rock pipit.
No.
We probably have, but I wouldn't be able to identify one.
My favourite bird, turnstones. Well, we've seen the oyster catcher, but we haven't seen a curlew, have we?
Not on this trip, no.
Cormorant we have.
Moths and butterflies.
Plants. Bit challenged when it comes to plants, I am.
Yeah.
Well, I'm standing still, so I think the clicking must be coming from Carol's bag. Not that I knew that at the time I was filming this, though. Right, this is our beach walk for the day. There's a ball there if you want a ball.
Where?
Want me to throw it?
Where? Oh, that yellow one.
That's it, yellow, yeah.
No, that's the dog's ball.
I know. I can't see a thing.
There's worms casting.
Yeah. Well, it amazes me how the sea makes this pattern of sand. I don't know why it does that, do you?
No, I do not. It's to do with the undercurrents, I suppose.
Right, shall we go back and move on?
Yep.
Come on in.
Our plans have changed already because we weren't planning on stopping here.
No,
So we
that's
need
how
to...
it rumbles though, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah. We have a general idea what direction we're going
Yeah.
in, and then stop when we like on the way.
It's all very well pointing with your finger on a map.
Yeah.
It never turns into reality.
No, we'll change.
I wonder if there's a water point on the pier. Looks like he might be doing his services.
Okay, we're out of here.
Here we have another pilgrim's location. This is Chapel Finian, located on the shores of the West Machas in Scotland. It dates from the 900s and it served as a resting place for pilgrims, primarily travelling from Ireland to Whithorn Priory. A well within the chapel grounds was believed to have had healing properties. Not a great deal to see here, but we had to stop. We couldn't just pass it by.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Looks like there's parking down there. A few other motorhomes down there.
This is the A747 on the way to Auchenmalg. And there are lots of campers. Beautiful place to hold up for a while.
Nice bit of millionaire shortbread, isn't it?
Trillionaires. It's all homemade, you can tell.
Trillionaires. Marks out of 10.
It's been really critical. I'd say the shortbread's not shortbready enough. Like, it's a bit soft, but the caramel, it's delicious. There's loads of chocolate on top, so I give it 8 out of 10.
Well, I managed to eat it. That was very naughty. That was delicious, actually, wasn't it?
I'm eating mine.
Well, it's not very often that we park in amongst so many other vans.
Finding park-ups in this neck of the woods has been very easy so far. Highly recommended.
Okay, so this is what we're having for tonight's dinner. We're just having a simple soup. We've got this hearty chicken and lentil with butternut squash. And I'm going to bulk it up with some of the mixed bean salad.
Don't use vinaigrette if you can help it.
I'm going to cook it in our new high-trick hot pot. I've added the beans, but I've drained off a lot of the vinaigrette because I didn't want that to affect the taste. And we're just going to heat it up on the slow setting now until it's warmed through.
Nice bowl of soup, Charlie. That looks nice. It's a lovely evening. I assume we're spending the night here. No response. Anyway, I think we are. How did you find your high tricks?
Easy. So quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Easy, and it wipes out really well as well, so there's not much washing up afterwards.
Is it quicker than gas?
Yeah,
I think
it's
it
really
is.
quick as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, and that was just on the lowest setting.
We're washing up and everyone else is enjoying the evening sun and the beach. Next door have finished their barbecue. It's a bit breezy out there this morning. I'm surprised their windbreak is still standing. Well, we are loving our kettle, using all that lovely sunshine we've been getting. There you go.
Thanks very much.
We've been full on editing this morning. I like to have them in the bag just in case. This is our current internet setup, a little EE router, and then I'm using my spare DJI batteries to keep it powered all the time while it's up in the roof light here. Fits in there so nicely and holds it nice and snug. We're gonna come up to this road, take this yellow road, thin road, up to this junction, turn right, go straight over, and we're gonna come to this lake, and there is a little park up there. Okay, it's 12:05.
That's another morning gone in relaxation mode.
That's where we were going to have lunch yesterday, was it?
Yes, this pub here on the left, the Cock Inn, looks very nice. Got lovely views. Sunday morning chatter.
Yeah. It's called Windy Slope. I wonder why.
Got some belted Galloway cows here.
Yeah. Oh. He's good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, belted Galloway. They're smart, aren't they?
Yeah, it's very pretty. Unusual to see a brown one.
I'd have got a better shot if we weren't on a bend, so next time.
So that's where we want to go, straight ahead, but I don't think we'll risk going down that green lane.
No, we're not going down there.
No.
And there's a gate at the end anyway.
Right, yeah, I won't be able to get through.
Yeah.
So we go left here.
That is shown as a white track on our map then.
On the OS map, yeah. So it'll be the next right here. This is a yellow road. Single track road with passing places.
Okay, let's have a look. Not all park-ups work, and this one was torturous driving up this bumpy track.
Well, I don't know where that goes to up there.
Okay. Well, I really don't fancy it going on a muddy track.
Giving up on this?
Yeah, it's too bumpy. Don't want to damage the van. Sometimes discretion is better than valour. I wanted to see if we could spot the park up we were heading for by flying the drone. So we pulled into a little lay-by and gave it a go. There was a fisherman in a white car where we turned around, and that was another reason for giving up. I didn't really want to spoil his enjoyment. The park up, I think, was down the muddy track, and on the map it showed that there was a clearing, but looking at it from the air, I think we would have been wasting our time if we'd tried going down there, because we couldn't spot anything. Dodgy trees where I'm about to land, so I always make a habit of stopping the drone and assessing the best way to come in. Wow.
Massive, aren't they?
They are massive.
Hello, big bull.
Hello, big bull. They're all bulls.
They're all
aren't
bulls, yeah. A whole field
very
full
rare
of
that
them.
you see that.
Oh, you're a big boy. Oh my god. There's a firing range over here on our left, and there's a range there called Knockdoon.
Well, the weather seems to be finally on the turn. Never mind. We got quite a colony of crows up there. "12-volt power is on, and it's lunchtime. We'll be having...
You can either have cheese on toast with baked beans, or a bacon and egg sandwich, or cheese and ham sandwich.
Okay, that's enough choice. I don't know where this rain came from. Was it forecast?
No, it wasn't forecast.
We've got the small table in action for lunch. So you're cooking on gas today, are you?
Just the beans and cheese on toast. I make a cup of tea in the electric kettle.
Okie dokie. So this is the town of Sandhead, and it's next to Luce Bay out there. And just further up the road, which we passed on the way in, are some firing ranges from the Ministry of Defence. Lovely cheese grommet. That looks the business, doesn't it? All nice and bubbly. And what goes with that nicely is some baked beans. delicious. Thank you very much. Did a good job rustling that up. And there we go.
Enjoy this.
We certainly shall, Bunny. Tasty, eh?
Simple and tasty.
Hello everyone, thanks for watching the video.
If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up, share us with your friends and family, and please subscribe if you haven't already done so.
And we'll see you in the next one.
We'll see you soon.